Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I had talked about putting together a video like this, and I was asking you guys if you would like to see kind of a home makeover marathon, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of put these together in sections. So today I wanted to share everything that I did in the upstairs last year. We completely made over both of my boys' rooms, the loft area, their bathroom, and our homeschool space. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all that together in one video for you guys. You can enjoy it here in one place. You don't have to switch around digging for videos, or when one video ends, look for the next one. So I'm really, really excited to bring this one for you guys today, and I hope you enjoy.
Standing underneath the lights, looking into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. All that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say.
Welcome back everyone. Today we are doing a major transformation here in my son Colton's room. So if you guys are in need of some DIY makeover motivation for maybe a room that you've been dying to get your hands on, this is the video that I will help motivate you with. And I'm just so excited because we not only just come in and put up new decor, but we do a complete overhaul in here, and I'm just so excited for you guys to see the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. Now, one of the big transformations of this video is, of course, paint. Paint could be such an affordable way to make over a room, and it is so cost effective. So this room is currently Mindful Gray, like the rest of our homes. It's a Sherwin-Williams color, but I'm going in with a new color by Valspar, and it's called Furry Slippers.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are in my son Colton's room today, and I know this is a weird spot to start out a video, but there's a reason I'm in here. We have been working on a whole makeover in this room. So I'll put in a couple clips. We started painting, so the room is painted. My husband actually started assembling the new furniture. So this will be Colton's dresser, and there is a matching nightstand. The walls, if you look compared to the door, they're very, very pale blue. Like extremely, like you look at it and you're not sure if it's white or blue. So we painted those. I didn't want to bore you guys with painting. And you're probably all more here to see this room makeover. So the before, it was messy. It had been let go. It was cute when we first moved in. He's 9 years old now. He needs like a big boy room. So the dinosaur theme is going out, and we're going in with more of like a big boy trendy retro type deal. I found the inspiration on Pinterest, so I will put a screenshot here and we can kind of compare how I did it to that picture in the end. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a warm welcome, let you guys know what we were doing. If you guys love home makeovers, decorating, you don't even have to be a parent to enjoy this one. This room is gonna be so cute. I'm so excited to share with you guys everything that I got. Wall decor, bedding, pillows, blankets, wall art, furniture, mattresses, beds. Like, we are doing it all. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying today's video. Before you go, you can hit the bell so you get notified anytime I put up a new video, because after this one, we're going next door to my other son's room and we're redoing that one too. So I'm so excited. Let's dive right in. I have a room update. Getting ready to start organizing this dresser. So I have some PJs and stuff on the floor, but everything is painted. The bed is assembled, the nightstand is assembled, The dresser is assembled. The mattress, I just need to pop that on. It is expected to be here today. So that is super exciting. But yeah, I want to get the curtains up. I want to start getting him moved in here. But first I want to wipe down all the baseboards and do a good vacuum in here. And then I'll probably vacuum again once it's done. And then now that the furniture is where I want it, I think this is the best configuration that we've had. This is a queen bed, by the way. I can start putting things on the walls because I know where the furniture is now, but we're gonna keep it very simple. I don't want a lot of clutter in here. Kids come with a lot of things anyways. So yeah, I want to wipe down the baseboards right here. My husband already did all those in that area, so I want to come through and do these. He just wiped those down really quickly because he knew the furniture was going to be there. So actually he might have done this area too. It looks pretty clean, but I'll give it a really quick once over and then vacuum it, and then we'll start putting this all together and bringing this room to life.
I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter.
I was at TJ Maxx and I came across these drawer organizers. Now I was a little nervous that these weren't going to fit in here, but I just kind of forced them in to be honest with you. But once they were in, they fit perfectly. I was able to fit two side by side, so I'm so happy I went ahead and brought these home because I wanted to make sure that I was able to split a drawer with Colton's socks and his underwear, so that way when he puts away his laundry, he knows exactly where everything goes and it's not just kind of like sliding around openly in the drawer. I want to make sure that everything has a place in this new room and everything stays organized. I went through and donated and threw away a lot of things before I moved forward with this room makeover. And it just feels really, really good to finally be getting into the fun parts. Now, painting and doing all that is a lot of fun, but my favorite part of any transformation is just bringing it home, decorating it, getting it all organized. So that's what we're going to do with this dresser.
Just this does, oh baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does.
Coming into this room and fixing this curtain rod has been on my to-do list for quite some time, and so that's one thing I love about coming in here is I'm catching up on all the stuff that's kind of been on the back burner and checking it off my list and getting it done, and so it feels really good. Now this curtain rod was loose. Those last curtains that I had on here were actually kind of heavy, and I love these new ones. They're sheer, light and bright, and they don't have a lot of pattern or anything like that. I feel like it can easily be switched around with trends that we do in here, but don't worry, hang tight. We will be bringing in a lot of color. I know it's pretty muted right now. I am just so thankful for these new beds and new mattresses for my boys. We're getting rid of all the baby furniture and moving on to big boy furniture, and it has been a long time coming. So I'm so happy we're finally taking on this bedroom today. We're moving on to more of the fun part, and that is accessorizing and decorating. We got everything painted and all the furniture put in here, and so now we get to start hanging things on the walls, which is of course my favorite part. Believe it or not, I got the majority of the things for this room over on Amazon. Good old Amazon for the win. They have some of the best deals, and it's just super convenient, let's be honest. The bed is from there, the dresser, the nightstand, a lot of the decor, a lot of the bedding. I will list as much as I can down below in the description box for you. You can even find Lowell over on Amazon as well, come to find out, which is really, really cool. But moving on to making this bed all cozy, we let the mattress expand for a little while. You always want to leave it for a few days to reach its full potential. But we're going to go ahead and make up this bed. These sheets are so soft and cozy, and we're getting ready to bring in a lot of colors. So I know everything looks super neutral and muted right now. This is my kid's bedroom. Colton is a very lively, outgoing personality, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I put really bright pops of colors in here. His favorite color is orange, so we'll make sure we make the main focus in here, which is the bed, nice and bright orange for him. Now this is a brand new duvet comforter that I picked up again from Amazon. Now I didn't order a duvet cover for this. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I kind of love the look of it just being as it is with the pop of white against the orange and then the other soft muted colors like the soft blue sheets and the soft blue walls. So I don't really mind it just kind of as is right now. Now I'm not going to say I'm not going to maybe change it down the line, but with the throw pillows I end up putting on here and then his throw blanket, it kind of livens it up and again gives it some color and some texture. And yeah, I'm just really loving the way this is looking for right now, but I'm definitely the person that lives with something for a little bit and then I kind of tweak it as I go. But let me know down below what you guys are thinking of this bedroom makeover so far. Now, keeping this bedroom still super minimal, I'm going to bring in this laundry basket. It's just a really beautiful woven style. No bright patterns, no bright colors, because I feel like the bed does enough of that. And I'm just going to put it over here in this corner where it's not the first thing you see when you walk into the room, and it hides his dirty laundry really nicely. This bra printable I got off of Amazon as well, and I got this frame. I believe this one is from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, and it's an 11 by 14, so I just got a frame to pop it in there. Colton is 9, and they are all about like the dude, the bro, the bruh, and all that. So I thought, why not go ahead and just kind of put his personality on the walls. So it has the definition of bruh. I thought it was so cute. I'm just going to go ahead and hang it on this wall. I may add something with it down the line, but I'm just really taking my time in here and waiting for pieces that really, really speak to me and just make sense for his personality in his space.
Now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly.
Well, here's a quick clip of the before and then right into the after. Colton just got home from school. This was a Friday, so he got to spend all weekend in his new room. And as you can see, he is just over the top excited, you guys. He absolutely loves his new bed. He has been making his bed every single morning without having to be told, and he's just so pleased with everything in here. And he's got his brand new bed, he's got one of the best mattresses in the house, everything freshly painted and getting decorated, all his new furniture, and I just really hope that this stuff lasts him up until he is a teenager.
Feels like I can fly.
Now, I wanted to mention, I'm fully aware that this wall is a little plain, but this is one of the areas in the room that I'm just kind of like slowing down, pumping the brakes, and waiting for the right pieces to come. And I will add them to that wall in an upcoming video. So make sure you guys stay tuned for maybe like an update in this room or like a finish decorating with me. I'm really excited to see what pieces that I stumble across. And also, I found some really neat pieces for my older son's room, Rylan, who we are going to be tackling in the next few days. Painting all new furniture, very similar, but it's going to be his turn. I wanted to add that this was a couple days later, you could probably tell. Colton's rug came in, and I love it. This is a 5x7. It ended up being the perfect size, the perfect color, and just added that interest to the floor in this room and just gave it what it needed. So I'm so
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a beautiful Easter. I know I did. I spent it with my closest family, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Now today I'm bringing you my other room makeover video. If you guys missed the very first one in my younger son's room, make sure you go back and watch that. Today we're doing my other son's bedroom, Rylan. He is 10 years old, and we are completely coming in here and touching every surface. Now this room already has new carpet and baseboards. Now I'm just going to peel back the peel and stick wallpaper that has been up here, I believe, for about a year now. We're going to come do some fresh paint. This is Furry Slippers by Valspar. I just picked it up from Lowe's. I actually went in to get white paint, and I walked out with this very, very subtle pale blue color, and I'm so glad I had that last minute change of heart. But I'm going to put some fresh paint on these walls. Actually, I stole some footage before my husband completely took over because my style of painting was not his style of painting. So I just let him take over and he did the majority of the painting. So major props to my husband for both of these room makeovers. I could not have done them without him. Moving the really heavy old furniture out and mattresses, painting, and then assembling all the new furniture. Definitely owe a lot of thank you to my husband for both of these makeovers, but this is gonna be a complete overhaul in here. So now that the paint is done and dry, we get to move in to all the fun stuff of this video. I didn't want to bore you guys with a ton of painting, but wanted to just put in some clips. So let's dive right in. Spoiler alert, the bed actually doesn't stay in this spot, so make sure you stick around until the end of the video and see how this room turns out. I mentioned also in my other makeover video that my boys' rooms are not very big. That is one of the downsides. We live in a 3,000 square foot home, and somewhere that this lacks, even though it is a nice open floor plan, are the bedrooms are just not as big as I feel like they should be. So sometimes working with a small space can be super challenging, but now that I feel like we got the correct size furniture in here, it makes a lot more sense than what we had before. So I'm actually going to be moving this bed around. I was trying to give my son as much real estate as possible in this room, but it just did not look right to my eye, and I'm so glad I ended up moving this around. I also wanted to add, I will link as much as I can down below in the description box, from the furniture to the mattress to all of the new linens. Everything you see in here, I will try and link as much as I can. So you'll notice also quite a few outfit changes in this video because this room makeover did take about 4 or 5 days. So I was coming in here with my camera as I was doing things. So this is probably day 3 that you're seeing here. And now you are seeing my son's dresser and nightstand are put together. My husband had come in here and assembled everything. Kind of boring. I didn't film it. But again, everything is off of Amazon. This dresser, the nightstand. We actually ended up adding a second nightstand because we rearranged the room, but it all came together and I'm just so pleased. Girl, let me show you, you're my one and only, like I told you. One of the things that I loved about coming in here and redoing these rooms is, of course, it's exciting and they're beautiful to look at, but they're way more functional. Having actually drawers on this dresser. My son only, I think, had about 3 or 4 drawers on his last one. So being able to come in here and get organized was so amazing. There was a place for everything. Before, he shared a drawer for his pants and his shorts. Now that has its own separate area and it feels really good. I do want to come in here and get some drawer organizers for his socks and his underwear. But with the holiday and everything, a lot of places were closed, so I'm just going to have to go out and grab that another day. But for now, I'm able to come in and just start moving everything that we took out of the room and bring it back into the room. Of this makeover, so got the room cleared out, walls painted, new furniture is in, and you'll probably notice the bed is in a different place. We decided that he's not in here a whole lot. So as you can see, these rooms aren't very big. We were trying to give him more floor space by putting the bed closer to this wall, but it just made more sense centering it. And I know some of you are probably yelling at the TV, just center the bed. And I did. So this is now centered. We moved the flag over. He's gonna have 2 nightstands versus the 1. And then his dresser is on this wall. So his room is a little bit bigger, so it can actually handle it. I'm in the far corner of it. We're gonna move his rug in. I have some artwork that I want to put on either side of the nightstands. Today's actually Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. That I'm filming this, so everything is closed. So tomorrow I'm gonna go out and see if I can find 2 matching lamps for in here. But this is artwork actually from his other room that we're going to repurpose. Same thing with this. This is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know, maybe like a year ago. I thought maybe there was a price on it, but I got this on clearance. And then we have his TV. You guys saw me organize all this. I got that plant. It was like $20 from Ross, and then the other piece of artwork. And then I got throw pillows and curtains, but the curtains are a little too close to the paint color. I'll show it to you guys. So we did get the rod put up though. So this is going to move into day 4, day 5. But let's do what we can do with the stuff that we have for right now. And then tomorrow I'll go out and kind of fill in the blanks.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why?
In case maybe this is your first time stopping by, hello and welcome. I'm so happy you are here. My name is Katie. I do have 2 boys, so this room makeover is for my older son. He is 10 and his name is Rylan. And he had a twin bed in here before, like you guys saw, with a dresser and a nightstand, and he's just outgrown it. He's 10 now. We had that set, I think, since he was maybe like 3 or 4. So it just made sense to come in here and give him new everything. I wanted to get him into a queen bed, and hopefully the furniture we have in here now will bring him all the way into his teen years, fingers crossed. But he just needed something a little bit more mature. I did come in here and do the peel and stick wallpaper and hang a few things on the wall, but it was never properly done. It was kind of just hodgepodge, to be honest with you. So I'm so happy that I'm able to come in here and just give him the space that he deserves. And we live in Southern California, and we live about an hour from the beach, not too far, but I grew up going to the beach, and I just love the beach. And my kids are kind of at that age where everything is like bruh, dude, bro, and I just wanted to give him something that suits his age and just something a little bit more trendy, and I really think we nailed that here. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you guys think. But my younger son Colton, he is 9, and he was the one I did the other room makeover for, which we are still putting finishing touches on that. So make sure you guys like and subscribe before you leave today, because in the next probably video after this one, I will come in here and give you guys a complete update of everything that I've done since you've watched both of these videos.
To get over you, I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get.
So my goal for this wall, because the TV is here and I would like the TV to kind of blend in and not be an eyesore, so I decided to go ahead and do a artwork collage around the TV. Keep it lighthearted, keep it whimsical, keep it fun. I wanted it to be eclectic and kind of mix and matched. I didn't want everything to line up perfectly, so I'm kind of playing with this here, and then I needed my husband's help to come in and kind of be my eyes. So I'm kind of showing you guys what I'm doing right here, kind of fast forwarded a few minutes while we hung these pictures, but see how it just kind of blends in the TV a little bit more, and it looks like a gallery wall more than just a TV stuck in the room, and I just love how that came out. I'm going to be doing the same thing over in Colton's room. I'm just trying to find the perfect pieces. I'll be on the hunt tomorrow. They are both on spring break right now, so I'm going to get to bring him with me and he can help pick out the artwork. It's been really fun to kind of get the boys' opinions on their rooms, being that they are at that age. Rylan actually picked out the lamps you guys will see here in just a few minutes, and he's so proud of himself and he loves them so much. So it was fun being able to kind of get their input, being they are their rooms and I want them to love them. So just putting on a few more finishing touches on the walls. There is going to be a wall in here that's looking a little blank, and I do have an idea for that. I want my boys to be able to express themselves in the rooms while still making their rooms look nice and organized and not cluttered. So I'm going to be on the hunt for a nice substantial sized cork board to put on the blank wall that you guys will see in here. So again, stay tuned for an upcoming video because I will share all those details kind of as I find these items as I go. This is my favorite part of any room makeover, is the home stretch, and that's what we are in. So thank you so much if you guys are still here watching and with me. I am so excited to show you guys the finished product. But this rug was actually in their play area, and then it was in his room, and then I decided to save a little bit of money. I would go ahead and bring it back in this room because I feel like it does still go. And it's the perfect size. I believe this is a 5x7 and it is from Target. I think I got it maybe like a year and a half ago, and I believe they do still carry it. I will again try and link everything that I can. Everything in here is pretty much between Target and Amazon. But moving on to yet another day, I got some of these under the bed storage totes from Target. They are by Bright Room, and I only got 2 to start, but I think I'm gonna go back and get 2 more because I want to put, these are their costumes that they love to play dress up with, and I want to be able to have a designated place for these, and then we can just slide them right under the bed, out of sight, out of mind, and then everything has a place. The other one, I want to be able to put a lot of their snuggly blankets that just don't need to be on their bed every single day. As you can probably tell by the lighting in this clip, this was later that day. I waited all day for these curtains to come. I just got them surprisingly on Amazon. I actually ordered 2 colors because I wasn't sure if I wanted that yellow color that I've been pulling in here or this dark blue. So I held both of them up and I agree, but Rylan chose the blue. It's actually his favorite color. So I have these in yellow, which I might go swap out with the curtains that Colton has in his room. I just want to make sure it's not too much yellow, and if not, then I can just return them, so no big deal. These are the lamps. Moving on again to another day. I think this is like day 5 or something in this video, but I did a Target run and grabbed these lamps, and these are the ones that Rylan had picked out. He loves kind of the geometric pattern that they have, and I loved the wood tone. It kind of popped on top of the lighter wood tone nightstands that he has, and he did a wonderful job picking them out. So very, very proud of him. I got this neon hang loose sign off of Amazon. I was going to put it on another wall, but ended up putting up here by his nightstand. Let's go ahead and do a quick before so you guys can remember what everything looked like, and then we will do a very, very satisfying after.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be?
Thank you so much for watching today's video. It means the absolute world to me. Also, thank you so much, you guys, for 25,000 subscribers on here. I truly do not deserve you all. I love my community. And if you guys are new here, I hope you will consider subscribing as well before you leave. And if you enjoyed today's video, if you could hit that like button, it helps push out my channel and my content out to YouTube so more people.
This is amazing.
Everyone, how are you? I am actually getting ready to finally start the boys' bathroom. I have my supplies here, and I'll take you into the bathroom really quick in case this is your first time stopping by. All right, minor interruption, but going into the boys' bathroom, in case you guys are new here, this is the vanity that I want to paint. I picked out a really beautiful blue color, and I have that here. I have a primer. The kids are home. You guys are going to hear all kinds of noises in the background, but this is a primer that the guy at the paint section recommended that I put on the cabinet first. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this is the paint that I got for cabinet and furniture. This is a Valspar color. And it is called Motor City Blue. It's a really nice kind of like deep gray navy. So look how cute and tiny these cans are, but they said that should be more than enough to do this cabinet here. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being 1 coat of primer and 2 coats of paint. I have new hardware, a new light, the faucet is new. I think I want to replace the towel bar and just do like little things in here. So I did just deep clean this the other day, but I'm gonna do another quick wipe down for like dust and stuff like that before we dive in. But I'm so excited to see how much we get done in this video. I thought about doing like a dedicated video to do this, and I thought not really worth it because I'm not doing a ton in here. So I figured I would just kind of like get it done in the next couple. So let's see how much we get done today. There's other things that I need to get done. So I need to start taping off and then get this primer on the cabinet.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark.
So as I was wiping this down, I realized I think I'm gonna end up taking this off and replacing it. So we're gonna take these off and then paint, and then I'll replace it with a new black one.
My eyes were closed, I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take.
Alright, so we have the primer on. You guys kind of get the gist. And the plan is to eventually rip this whole vanity out. So that's why I'm not even bothering with the doors or anything like that, because I know you probably can't tell here, but this is a very low vanity. It's almost like it was made for kids. Like, here's my hip. It's like down here. Let's see if I can show you guys. See how it's so low? So the plan is to rip this out because let's be honest, my kids are only getting taller, right? So this is a very temporary solution. So that's why I'm not even bothering with sanding it, anything like that. Actually, this paint, you don't have to sand or do anything like that. But in case you guys were wondering, like, why aren't you taking the doors off? That's why. I'm not even painting the inside of the doors. So anyways, primer is on. I think this is all the primer that needs to go on, to be honest with you. I have to go grab a fresh tray, and then I'm gonna let this dry, and then I will come in and do the blue.
Stayed for too long and I woke up at your place again.
So you're probably wondering, it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, why is this chick making pancakes? But one of my things that I love to do is to pre-make pancakes and put them in the freezer for the upcoming week ahead. And I had picked up this chocolate chip pancake mix at Trader Joe's, and it looked so good. And I didn't want it to get kind of lost in the shuffle and forget that I had it. So I thought I might as well mix up a batch and get them made and then put them in the freezer so we can easily heat them up in the mornings for school. So since I had to wait for the primer to dry anyways, I decided this was a good time to go ahead and do this. I didn't want to sit down and get comfortable because then I have a really hard time getting back up. So I decided to just stay productive in between coats painting upstairs. So you guys are going to see me do a few things in between painting, and I figured it was the best way to just put a bunch of stuff in, not only for today's video, but to just set myself up for the week ahead.
I stay for
The other thing on my to-do list that I wanted to get done this day was to give Ruger a bath. He was overdue for his bath, and I figured this was just the perfect opportunity to get it done. So this is our downstairs bathroom. We do not use this tub and shower. And so it's pretty much Ruger's dedicated bathing area. So I threw him in a nice warm tub and gonna give him a nice little spa treatment and scrub him down and give him lots of love. And then I thought by the time I was done doing this, I could go up and now start on the first coat of paint in the boys' bathroom, and then he could be drying. So I'm trying to kind of like, this whole video is basically a whole waiting game. So while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I'm making pancakes. And then while I'm waiting for the dog to dry, I'm gonna go do another coat of paint. So a lot of bouncing around and a ton of motivation in this one. I love this shade of blue. I, again, picked it from Lowe's. It's a Valspar color, and again, it's called Motor City Blue, and it's a nice gray blue navy. I had looked at painting this vanity a lighter blue color along the lines of this one, like maybe a lighter shade of what I'm doing here, but my husband actually found this paint color and I was like, that's it, that's the one. I thought it was so perfect because the walls in here are light gray, so I didn't want to go too light of a color because I did want the contrast of the vanity in here. And so it ended up working out so perfectly. So if you guys are looking for a nice deep blue color without it being too dark, Motor City Blue is absolutely perfect. So I ended up falling in love with this blue paint, and you guys have to hang in until the end of the video and see the boys' reaction to this bathroom. It was just so genuine and pure. It was so cute.
And I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
Alright, here's an update. You guys have seen me put second coat on. Ooh, I'm trying to like not lose my balance. How pretty is that blue, you guys? What a can of worms I've opened up. But it is so pretty. I really love this color. So I'm gonna now let this sit for a minute and then we'll come in and do another coat, and I really think that's all it's gonna need. So it'll end up being, look at my hands, a coat of primer and 2 coats of the blue. So we'll see after that second coat, but I bet you that the dog is dry and that the pancakes are cool, so time to scrub up and take care of that stuff, and then it's probably almost time to start dinner. So let's just let this be. Actually, I'm looking at my phone. It says it's 5:19, so yes. Time to get myself cleaned up and go pay attention to those other things, and then I can come back and finish this after.
What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you were all he wants, and it's midnight? Oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. inside. Can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him?
Does anyone else do this? Before I start dinner, I need a nice clean slate in my kitchen. Now, I don't mean I'm going to come in and like do a ton of cleaning in here before I start dinner, because let's be honest, cooking can get messy. But because cooking can get messy, I don't want to cook in a mess and put a mess on top of a mess. I know that was really confusing. But I had a few dishes in the sink that I needed to get washed up from making the pancakes. I want to just have a nice, clear, clean surface so I can prep all the food. This particular night, we were going to be doing carne asada burritos. My husband picks up the best carne asada from a butcher, and the butcher is like a couple hours away. So anytime he's out there, he loads up on hundreds of dollars worth of meat, and it's all vacuum packed, and we just throw it in the freezer. We actually usually pick up meat for our friends as well because they all love it. And of course, we are supporting a local business and farmer, so that is always a plus. But here are all the ingredients I'm going to be using for our carne asada burritos today. So I'll let you guys kind of just enjoy the meal prep, and then we will get back to painting.
Maybe somewhere you think about me too. I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Would you know my name? Would you know it and did you feel the same? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? It's too late now, 'cause I'm growing old, but I need you to deal with my sorrow. Just a memory, just a broken frame, and I know that I have no one else to blame. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too. I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Would you know my name? Would you know it and did you feel the same? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Should have told you that you're beautiful. I wonder where are you now?
Dinner was so delicious, and now I feel re-energized to come up here and do the last coat on these cabinets, and then I can let them dry while I do other things around the house. And then by the time I went to bed this night, it was all done. We have definitely a whole other day to spend in here though, because I need to still put on the hardware. My husband needs to put up the vanity light, the towel bar, the toilet paper roll. We need to hang shelves. We need to decorate. So this is just going to be a wrap on this day, and then we will jump into a fresh day. This is the next day. I actually had like maybe 30 or 40 minutes of time before we had to be somewhere. That's why you see me kind of like dressed up and not really like in painting or construction clothes. So
I got this tool off of Amazon, and this thing was only a few dollars, and it is a total godsend when you want to measure out your hardware on your drawer. I just rest it at the top. I measure the width and obviously find the middle, and then I find out how far apart the screws are, and then there's bubbles on this. And then this has a bunch of little holes in it, and then you just mark with your pencil, and then you pull it off, and then you can go ahead and drill your holes. So it makes it super easy. So I usually take the time and measure it out, mark everything, and then I have my husband come in with the power tool, just because I know that he's gonna have the strength to actually push it through the drawer. So I'm just gonna get these measured out really quick. I've just got four doors on the bottom and then 3 drawers.
A glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight or in bed by night. This or we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. So just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight or in bed by night. This or it's a hard thing to know that your soul will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts.
Hello everyone, it is day, I don't even know, on the bathroom makeover. The shelves came in though, and I wanted to show them to you guys really quickly because I have a little birthday lunch to be at, so I don't know if I'm gonna be here or not when my husband puts them up. I'm trying to grab one one-handed. Oh, I got one. Look how beautiful. Let me see if I can bring it. Look how pretty that is. They're definitely a darker stain than the ones, ooh, I think I'm like zooming in, than the ones that I put in my downstairs bathroom, but I think these are gonna look so masculine and nice in my boys' bathroom. So there's 2 of them, so I'm gonna do one on top of the other in there. My husband had to step out, but when he gets back, I'm gonna see if he can put these up. He already got the vanity light put up for me, the towel bar, the toilet paper roll, and he did the hardware on the vanity yesterday, which was so easy. That tool, if you guys use that, you cannot mess that up. I used to hire a friend to come do our hardware, but now with that tool, I don't have to. And I've used that for like several projects already. So anyways, we did that yesterday. I'm actually filming this on a Monday, so it's been a very productive Monday so far, but this is the last install. These are heavy, by the way. But let me show you. These just go into the wall and then it slides in to the little holes, so it'll be nice and sturdy, and then we're gonna get everything cleaned up and decorated. So that is the gist for the day. I will keep the chattiness to a minimum, but I'm really excited to finally get this bathroom done. Just wait until you see the after.
It's it's not easy to let go. Can you love me?
I wanted to explain the painter's tape on the wall. So what I do is I take the painter's tape and I put it on the back of the shelf where the holes are, and just to measure out the distance between the two, and then I put it on the wall, and then I use a level to make sure that it is all level, and then I will mark the ends of the tape because that's where the holes will be. It never fails, it works every time. And then my husband had to do all of the drywall screws and he hung everything. Thank goodness he was home for this because I could have never hung these by myself. But that's what I was doing with the tape, and they are all level and centered and it looks awesome. This print that I'm hanging right now was in here before, but with the shelving, I wanted to actually get it rehung. So I love how it actually sits higher up on the wall now. It draws the eye up and makes the bathroom feel a little bit bigger. But now comes the fun part. This is my favorite part out of any project that I'm doing, is being able to bring the project home. So it is time to now put all the big projects aside, get the bathroom all wiped down, and we can finally come in and decorate.
There we go. There we go. Yes, there he goes. I know I did him wrong. Now something is broken inside me. I got what I gave. I am worthy to feel this way. But I want him to know that nothing I did was to hurt him. And I'm sorry I gave him this burden. There he goes. Yes, there he goes. Yes, there we go. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes.
I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end on myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppressed to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turned on me. But now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say, this is who I am. This is who I am now.
Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait.
I am getting ready to show the boys the final result, but I wanted to thank you all for watching today. Let me know down below in the comments how you like these style videos. They are my absolute favorite to share with you all. So if you enjoyed it, if you could please hit that thumbs up. It helps me out a ton as a small creator. It helps YouTube push out my videos to new people and helps me grow. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure you guys hit the bell so you can get notified anytime I put up a brand new video. I will have one here in just a couple of days, but let's see the boys' reaction.
Whoa! This is amazing. Mom, isn't this cool? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is like new lights.
You notice the blue on your cabinets with the new hardware?
Mm-hmm.
And Daddy hung that light today. Do you like the light?
Yeah. It looks way better than the old one we had.
And look at, you got shelves above your toilet now with extra toilet paper.
So you guys don't
And then,
this one anymore.
oh, thanks, Colton.
And
then look. Yeah, and look, you have a new towel bar here. Everything matches.
Towel hangers for our towels aren't different though.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
What would you guys rate it out of 10?
10. No wait. 9.5. Infinity out of 10.
Infinity out of 10?
Yes.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'm Katie, and I love to share homemaking and lifestyle motivation here on my channel. And today I am super excited to share this room with you all. This is my boys' hangout, the loft. It's right at the top of the stairs when you come up to the second story, and it's one of the very first things that you see. And I've been wanting to take this room from plain and dull and boring and just make it a vibrant space that we all want to hang out in. So first things first, we need to get this old dingy couch out of here. Thankfully, my husband was home and we were able to.
All right, here's the loft. We got the couch. I think we're just gonna put it in the garage as like a hangout spot. I have my Etsy printables I'm gonna put here. I got some neat lights that we're gonna accent this wall with. Not sure what I'm gonna do with like peel and stick or paint or maybe like a feature wall of some sort. Gonna go through all this. We're gonna have to go through the shelves, figure out what we're gonna do with all these Legos. This needs to be replaced. This needs to go downstairs. I think it's gonna come out real nice when it's all done. Get it all clean, decorated. And this will be a really, really nice space for the kiddos.
Of course, first things first, we got to clear out this room the best that we can. The shelves and the TV are going to stay in here, and they are attached to the wall for safety purposes. So thank goodness we didn't have to take those out, but the whole rest of the room is coming out. Everything is either being swapped out with something brand new or rearranged somewhere else in the house. We're able to go through all the toys, make a ton of donations, or just go ahead and toss anything that was broken or missing pieces, and just give this room a nice fresh start. Before we put this beautiful brand new couch in its new spot, I need to take a moment to wipe down this wall. It is looking pretty dingy and the old couch had rubbed up on the paint, so I need to wipe everything down, clean off these baseboards. I vacuumed back here already, so I just want to make sure I'm moving in this new couch into a nice clean space. Now that the main star of the show is up here in the loft, we can start working on some of the smaller details, and then we'll bring this room all together. Colton wanted to jump in. Colton is my 9-year-old. He's always willing to jump in and help. We picked up this wooden letter board from Hobby Lobby. It's usually $80. It was half off, so I got it for $40. This thing is such amazing quality, and the boys love how they can put their own little notes on the wall, or maybe even I can put fun little notes on the wall for them. This next school year, we will be doing homeschool, so I thought maybe this might be fun to utilize as we use this space as our schoolroom. So we're just gonna kind of take a minute, and we decided to put May the Force Be With You by Obi-Wan Kenobi because my boys are very into Star Wars right now, and I thought that was really cute that Colton wanted to put his own little personal touch here in the loft. So this cubicle here we've had for years, but my boys just don't have as many toys as they did when they were smaller when we moved into this house. So I figured this shelving would just be better utilized over in the desk area for when we start school in August. And then I can take this taller shelf and move it into that back corner of the loft. So we are still gaining storage or utilizing storage, but we're not taking up as much floor space. My husband will attach this to the wall, but I wanted to make sure that I actually liked it there and that it was gonna stay. So we just kind of shifted things around, and I will buy some new baskets, and then we will have some toy storage and just a place to put things. I did step out and run to TJ Maxx, and I got this beautiful end table. You saw it was $99.99, which I think is a great bargain. It also has USB plugs in the back so we can charge phones and electronics. I also grabbed a couple throw pillows from Hobby Lobby. This little plant is from TJ Maxx as well. I think it was just $7.99. And this beautiful marble detailing accent piece, I believe was just $14.99, also from TJ Maxx. I definitely wanted to try and use as many things as possible that I already owned, but of course I wanted to make sure that I picked up a few new pieces to make sure that this room did function the best it could for just the new setup that we had. So the end table I think is going to be just a nice solid space to be able to put drinks and snacks if we're up here having a movie night. I already own the floor lamp that I think is by Threshold from Target. We've had that for a couple years now. And we're also reusing the rug that we had in here. I almost replaced it, and I thought, you know what? The new artwork that I'm putting in here does have blue accents, so let's go ahead and put it in here, try it out. And I'm so glad that I didn't rush out and spend hundreds of dollars on a new rug when this one works perfectly fine. The other item that I'm also going to utilize in this space that I already owned are some curtains that I had purchased. If you guys have been around for a while, then you saw me hang these curtains actually downstairs in my family room, and they really did bring depth to that space, and it was fun while it lasted. But I'm ready to just kind of bring my neutral curtains back downstairs. And I thought, oh my gosh, these curtains are the perfect color and the perfect length for up here in the loft, and they will match the new artwork perfectly as well. So we're getting the blue from the rug and the beautiful golden mustard yellows from the curtains.
All right, I just got home. I have the door open, so I'm sorry if you can hear like yard work and stuff going on outside, but I just got home from Home Goods and I picked up some new pillows for the family room. I got 2 of these. I thought they looked so high-end and expensive, but they really weren't. They were just $19.99 a piece. Here's the brand. So I'm gonna be putting these in the family room. So like I said, I got 2 of those from Home Goods. And then I got, let's see, for the new couch, I picked up these leather wipes so I can keep it clean. And then in my kitchen cleaning video, I ran out of my favorite stainless steel cleaner. The other thing I got from Home Goods is over here. Let's see if I can. This cute little plant. I think I'm going to use it on the coffee table in the loft. But either way, it is so pretty. I feel like I can use this several places in the house. And this, I believe, was $14.99. So that's my little haul from Home Goods. And then from TJ Maxx, I got a coffee table. It's in the truck. I'm going to unload it in a minute, so you guys will see that when I take it upstairs. But I also got a few little decor pieces for the loft as well. I did get a candle. I got this Sand and Fog candle, and it has this really pretty like blue dotted lid, and it's in vanilla sandalwood. It smells really, really nice. And then I also got, this is kind of funny, I was giggling with the lady at checkout. We don't own a pug, we've never owned a pug, but my youngest son, Colton, loves them. So, I mean, I think this is a bulldog, but I still think he's really cute. So I grabbed him for $7.99. I just thought it was like playful and fun and so cute, you know, for little boys hangout area. But look how cute those already look together. And then if I were to like add the plant, I don't know. I thought that might look cute on the coffee table. The other thing I picked up was this cute throw blanket. It is by Cynthia Rowley. That trendy happy face that you're seeing everywhere, and this is just $24.99, but it's like this really nice thick heavy material. I think I'm going to drape this over the couch up there in the loft as well. Doesn't all this just look super cute together?
I look in the mirror, who's looking back at me? I don't know what happened, guess we weren't meant to be.
It's finally time to remove these old frames and swap out the artwork and get these rehung. The old couch wasn't centered on this wall because of the toy storage situation we had going, but this couch is centered. So I want to recenter these frames and spread them out a little bit because I did have an idea to do a feature wall here. And I also picked up some beautiful faux lights to hang over this artwork as well. But just stick with me. I kind of walk you through it, my thought process, my designs, any change in the design plan. It just, I feel like, is a part of redoing a space. Sometimes you have an idea and then that idea doesn't really come through. But these prints that we're going to hang right now that I'm just getting swapped out with the old kind of babyish prints and swapping them out for these really trendy, cute poster style prints. I actually got these off of Etsy. I will link them down below. So they're super cute, they're very affordable, and you are supporting a small business. So where you get these framed up and then easily get these hung up on the wall, and just hanging these up alone just changes the whole space.
Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through.
I feel like anytime I hang something in my videos, I have to start with an apology, because you're either a person that measures out the whole wall or uses a laser and just gets everything perfectly hung, but not me. I like everything hung to the eye. So something could, with a measuring tape, be perfectly centered, but depending on how the room is set up, it won't look that way. So I personally prefer to eyeball everything, and I just do it to where it looks good to the eye. So I'm sorry if that's cringy to you, but I do it all the time and it always turns out really, really well.
But I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. Ooh, I'll get over you. Oh, I'll get over you. I'm thinking back on all those times.
So my original plan was to buy these these are actually wired in lights, but I wasn't going to wire them in or use regular bulbs. I was going to use either like a rechargeable light bulb or a puck light with a remote, and hang these over the artwork frames that we just put up. But my husband and I kind of looked at the item, realized these weren't really going to work for what I wanted, but as I held them up, I realized it was just too much for this wall anyways, especially with the black lamp that I already had. So we're going to go ahead and return these, but I'm going to do something very similar over in the desk homeschool area. So stay tuned for that makeover, but I'm just going to go with a different style light. But that was my original plan. It didn't work, and I feel like that's just kind of a part of the process. Sometimes we have something in mind and then we do something completely different.
Alright everyone, it is the next day. The boys are out there kind of picking up the loft a little bit so I can go out there and work. I picked up some neat pieces from TJ Maxx and a couple of stores over the last couple of days. So today's the day that we're going to go ahead and bring it home and finish the loft. And then I already want to make another video with the homeschool space, kind of like getting that prepped and getting that decorated and organized, since we are now going to be a homeschool family. So much to come on this channel. But today I just really want to hone in and focus on this loft so I can get this edited and up for you guys. It is coming along so good. I am so happy. The boys are so happy, and this is just a long time coming. So yeah, this is like day 3. We're gonna knock it out, get it done, and you guys will have to let me know what you think of this loft transformation down below in the comments.
I'm gonna
So we've been living with this new loft for a little bit now, and it's been so great. And I thought maybe we might have a little bit of lack of storage, and I may have to pick up a few more baskets for these shelves here. But I was really worried because this was my solution for my boys' Legos. So maybe it was like a year or two ago that I assembled these and put these up because my boys were building Legos and they were just all over the house, and I felt bad because they would spend so much time building them, and then we didn't have a proper place for them to either work on them or display them. So this was my solution. So as much as I don't want the Legos and the clutter and all that all over these shelves, it's not my space, it's theirs, and they worked really hard on building these. And so I'm just gonna leave the shelves alone. Originally I was gonna clear them off and start over and just let them keep like their really expensive bigger projects, but they built full on Super Mario levels on here, and I wasn't gonna make them take those apart because they did also work really hard on those as well. So I'm gonna put that OCD aside and just realize this is not my space, this is their hangout. But the only other thing that I was worried about was it does collect a lot of dust. So what do you guys recommend for keeping these Legos and these display shelves dust free? Here is the coffee table that I got and I was telling you guys about. I love this table so much. It is exactly what I was looking for. I found it at another TJ Maxx, not the original one that I went to, and it was just $129.99, which I think is a great deal for a coffee table. And it's not huge and it's not tiny. It's a perfect mid-size coffee table, and it was exactly the vibe that I was going for. The wood top matched the side table, and then all these cute little accessory pieces that I picked out and showed you in my haul look so cute on here. So here is the before, just to refresh your memory how just plain and nothing special this area was, and then to what we actually transform it to be. I'm still just on cloud 9. I've been hanging out in this room and the boys love it so much, but I do have to say the absolute star of the show is the Pimlico Majora couch, and I have been wanting for this room for the past year. So I think this was all just meant to be, but I would love to hear all your thoughts on how this space came together. This couch was so easy to move. There's so many different layout designs. You can do sectionals. They even have different types of leather or linen style couches. Whatever you may be in the market for. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. It means the world that you guys take time out of your busy lives to click and watch my videos. If you guys are new, I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave. And if you could hit that like button, it helps me out a ton as a small creator, and it costs nothing but goes a long way for me. Please let me know down below in the comments what your favorite part of this room makeover was, and I hope that you guys found this inspiring to maybe go ahead and do a light refresh somewhere in your home. If not that, maybe go through, clean it up, organize, declutter. I feel that alone goes a long way.
Hello everyone, I'm coming at you from my garage in today's video, so thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I apologize for the weird intro, but we're actually in the middle of a heat wave right now, and so I had planned on starting this project that I'm going to share with you guys today a few days ago, but then the heat wave hit and we've been 100 plus where I live right now in Southern California, which means outdoor projects are a little bit more difficult in that heat, but it's actually after 6 p.m. right now and the heat is just kind of starting to break. So I figured, why not go ahead and attempt to start this project? So this is actually a butcher block top that we had in our homeschool area that we're gonna be making it into a homeschool area, but we had put this together when our kids were home on virtual learning, when everything was shut down, and as you can see, they've really gone to town on it. So I need to completely sand this down. I'm going to re-stain and seal it, and then I also ordered some desk mats to go on top of this to even protect it further. So in order to go ahead and make over that whole space, I really need to get this refinished. And a lot of you guys expressed interest wanting to see that, and I can take you guys along. So we're gonna attempt to go sand this down, at least sand it down. Ideally, I would love to stain it and then seal it tomorrow, and then I can go ahead and do the rest of the area and share that with you guys. But since it is so hot, we're gonna kind of take it slow. I don't want to get overheated or anything like that. But again, here's a nice up close of what we're starting with here. Very well loved desktop here. And if you guys have never seen that area of my house, don't worry, I will go ahead and show it to you if I didn't put that clip in already. But this is definitely the largest puzzle piece to get that area going. So I haven't been able to film this, so wish me luck in this heat. Let's get all set up first, but maybe first I'll show you guys what I'm using to work on this project today. Okay, I went to Lowe's and I actually got myself a couple of the 5-gallon buckets because this is kind of, I don't know what you call those, like a sawhorse or whatever that you would usually lay the butcher block across to work on it, but I'm just gonna flip these upside down and put the butcher block on top of this. So I picked up a couple of these. They're like $4 from Lowe's. I got some rags, so when I put on the stain, I think those were just a couple dollars. And this is the stain that I actually went with here. It is called Early American. So really, really pretty color. I figure we'll go ahead and give that a shot. This is the polyurethane that I'm going to be putting on top. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So this is what I picked up to actually put on top. So it's a clear protector. It says it has an easy, smooth application. I really don't think I'll need more than just this one can, but we shall see. And then I got, this is the sandpaper that I got for my electric sander. So I'm hoping this grit is gonna be okay. And then it's not gonna take a ton of effort to get the marker and the pencil and pen, everything that is seeped into that wood. So we will give this a shot. So let's go ahead and get the butcher block set up and get to work.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to show me. Sorry you have changed now, but it's the same old story. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning.
I'm really hoping my camera doesn't overheat out here, but look how pretty. Do you guys see that? That is so crazy. So really quickly, you're probably wondering, well, why don't you just flip over the butcher block? There's actually knots, so like holes on the other side, because this is wood, and I want to make sure it's a nice flat non-holy surface, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's why I'm gonna just go ahead and sand this over, so I don't have to worry about like holes. If they want to write directly on this with a piece of paper and like a pencil, it's not falling through the hole and then popping a hole in their work. But look how much better this looks. Let's see if I can turn the brightness to normal. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Before, after. This wood is really beautiful. So I just want to kind of show you guys what it's looking like. And this actually went by really fast. Look how much of it I've done. And that was just, I don't know, maybe under 10 minutes. That looks so awesome. Let's keep going.
Back in when I began to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart. I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. Have to get over you again. You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling car.
All right, all done.
It's a known
It looks so good, you guys. Can you even believe it? I mean, I had to take a few layers off, but now we got a nice clean slate, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw some stain on it, but I'm afraid my sprinklers are gonna come on. I'm gonna have to ask my husband what time my sprinklers come on.
I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall.
I love this color stain. Highly recommend Early American by Minwax. Again, I just picked up all this stuff from Lowe's, and the heat was actually in my favor, and it really wasn't that bad, to be honest with you, but everything is drying so quickly. It is so nice. So I'm able to go ahead and also seal this butcher block tonight as well, because I went inside for a little bit, just kept kind of coming out here and checking the stain, and it was dry. So I went ahead and threw a couple coats of the seal on it. I'm only showing you guys the first coat because I don't want to bore you to death. But moving into the next day, I let that tabletop dry overnight out in the garage, and now it's ready to kind of start putting this whole space together. But of course, before we can make it pretty, we got to come in here and wipe everything down and vacuum. And I just want this area to be just a nice clean slate and a fresh start. I know I put a little sneak peek in the very beginning of this video, but I wanted to go ahead and just show you guys present day where we're at here. So this is what this space was looking like when I went to start on this area this day and this morning, and I just kind of had things spread out all over the place. And so that was definitely motivation to get in here and get this done. Now I was definitely kind of feeling unmotivated because with this heat and everything, it's hard to get up and be productive, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm also very excited because I recently redid the boys' loft area where this is connected to. So I felt like this was kind of like that second piece to the puzzle. It's also the very first thing you see when you come to the top of the stairs. So I really didn't want to be walking through a project site or construction zone. So that also gave me motivation to come in here and get this done. So it ended up maybe taking me about 2 days to complete this, and that includes going out and shopping, getting everything that I needed, and then sanding and staining and sealing and letting that dry overnight, and then coming in here and cleaning and putting it all together. So overall it wasn't really that bad, but the reward was huge. We put in all new carpet and baseboards maybe almost 1.5 years ago now, and so that was probably the last time that everything was pulled back out of this space. So it's definitely dusty and a lot of things have fallen behind. And this wall, when the kids sit here, they put their feet up against it. So luckily I did this nice high gloss when we did this board and batten. So it was really easy to wipe down this wall and just get it all nice and bright white again and get all those dirty little footprints off the wall. Kids are so fun, you guys. I know I'm gonna miss it someday, but really. Anyways, so I got those walls all nice and clean. That vacuum, I got a lot of the dust picked up that was just resting on the top of the baseboards, and then wiped everything down. And now I can just give everything a good vacuum and then wipe down these file cabinets, because those have also been collecting a lot of dust. And then I can kind of start shuffling everything back where it belongs. And then I'll show you guys the disaster of things that have just accumulated in these drawers. I swear that I clean these things out and they just get to be a mess again. But now that this is going to be a school area and not just a play area, I think we'll be able to do much better, and we'll make sure that we're a lot more organized. I'm going to kick this up into high speed because I don't want to bore you guys out of your minds, but you guys get the gist. There was just a lot of stuff in here that when I asked my kids to clean, it kind of just gets shoved right in this drawer. There was a lot of paper and notebooks that were full. Every page was used, or anything that was cut or drawn on already, I went ahead and tossed it. Again, I just wanted a really nice, clean, fresh start in here. This is our very first year homeschooling. I can make another video and go into a lot more detail. Maybe I'll put together a Q&A. So if you guys want to put any questions down below in the comments, if I get enough, I can go ahead and make a video. But I had a lot of you just cheering me on since I announced that we will be doing homeschool. I'm really nervous, but I'm really excited, and so are the boys. So we actually won't be starting homeschool for maybe another few weeks, but we wanted to go ahead and just start getting all organized. All right, I wanted to tell you guys really quick where I'm at. So all of these are empty. There's 4 drawers total. Went through all of them. Literally all I left were these file folders. Actually, I need to take this out. I missed one, if I can grab it. There we go. Gotta give that to my kids. But I left the construction paper, but everything else is empty. And then on top is like plain computer paper, construction paper, coloring books, workbooks, paint, and then some school pictures that I found. So that's what's there. Everything will get organized away. This is a big bag of things that I am throwing away out of here. Look how much stuff I found. And then I put aside some supplies. So I have like a stapler, staples, some push pins, and then I have some of these like paper holders, pencil boxes, hi Ruger, some desk organizers, stuff that needs to go downstairs. Like I found more pencils and glue, stuff like that. You guys can see. That is artwork that Colton wants to keep, so I just kept that separate. But this is what we're keeping out of these, and everything will get organized between these drawers and then the cube space that I'm going to be putting in here. So I'm just going to kind of clear this stuff out of the way now that I know what I'm keeping and what is going. And then now I can bring in the bigger pieces, and then we can get all organized and then decorate it, and then it will be done.
Okay, so oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is so heavy and awkward. I cannot believe I got this upstairs by myself. But I am definitely that girl where if I don't have someone to help me, my husband worked late and then was at work early the next morning. And so I went ahead and took this project upon myself to give it this little facelift. And then he wasn't here when it needed to come back upstairs. And so I was just like, I'm getting this done. I am working on this room, and I got it upstairs. I'm so darn proud of myself because, like I said, it is very heavy and very awkward. And I do have 2 flights of stairs. So I got it done. I'm pretty proud. So if you guys have a task that maybe you're a little overwhelmed by, maybe just give it a shot. I bet you'd be really surprised how you're able to tackle that even just all by yourself with no help. But getting that tabletop up to this area was such a big piece of this puzzle, because now I feel like I'm able to really come in and put in the finer details. Make sure you guys stick around until the very end. This video seriously comes together so amazing, and I'm just in love with how it all came out. So just kind of stick with me, and we're gonna start putting in the finer details. I picked up these bins from Target. I love these ones. I almost got a bunch of these black holders or storage bins that you guys see here, and I decided to mix it up and just give this space a little bit more character and switch it up a little bit. So I ended up just doing 3 of these on the bottom and then 3 of the more woven baskets, and then the top shelves we're going to leave for like paper and books. I'm even going to bring up my printer for my office, which I definitely need to buy a smaller one, but hey, this one was free. I already owned it. I'm also going to bring up a cute little lamp that actually used to be downstairs in my kitchen, and I was just kind of holding on to it because I knew I was going to need it for something, and it works perfectly up here. I also wanted to add these books. Oh my gosh, you guys, my dad passed these books down to us. He knows that we're going to be homeschooling, and they're so neat. I kind of took a minute to flip through them, and they worked out perfectly because he had just given us these maybe about a month ago. And I think that he even scored them from somebody else. So it's kind of cool. I believe they're from the 1960s. And even if we don't even really like open these and use them, like how cool are these to be able to put in these shelves and kind of flip through them and just kind of, if we're curious, and just be able to use these books after even, you know, being here since the 1960s. Somebody might have just thrown them away, and here they are now in our homeschool room. This whiteboard calendar may look familiar to some of you if you've been around for a while. This used to be down in my command center, right when you walk in from our garage in that hallway space. I had it there because when my kids were in normal school, I felt like that was a more appropriate place for it. But now we're going to be doing homeschooling up here in this space. I was able to just move it from down there and move it up here.
So I've been able to kind of recycle a lot of things in my home and use them in this space. So like the white storage cubes, I've moved those around my kids' playrooms. They've been in their closets. We've stored clothes. And now it's over here, and it's going to be a nice little storage solution for us as we kind of explore this new adventure with homeschool. So I'm so happy I've been able to utilize a lot of the things that we already owned, and then I was able to go out and grab things that I think that we're going to need, but I figure I can kind of slowly add. Also, look at the dust that I just cleaned up from the top of this calendar. I've had this for a good few years, so I'm not surprised it was this dusty, but oh my goodness. Every school needs an American flag in this space. We will be continuing the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, just like they would at school. So I felt like it was really important to make sure that we still had a flag in this space. I also thought hanging a clock would make it feel like a little schoolhouse as well. You guys will have to let me know what you think when I get this hung. My husband asked, why didn't you hang this in the middle? But I just thought this spot was a good spot. So you guys will have to tell me, am I crazy? Do you think that I should have this clock centered on the wall? I feel like it would maybe look out of place. But yeah, let me know. Do you guys like it where I hung it here? Or do you think I should move it to the middle of the wall?
If this is what love is, then it's worth the while. Can't get enough of this. Thought of you a stay for a while and I'll be here when you're back again. And all this time I was right where I stand. Thought I had to search for the love that was right here, my best friend. Thought he'd be someone else.
These are the desk mats that I was talking about in the beginning of my video. I ordered them on Amazon. I think they were only like $11, maybe $12. And I got 2 of them, and I figured this would be great to place right on top of the desktop to kind of preserve this wood a little bit more. Now, my kids are a little bit older since we first put in this desk area, and that helps alone right there. And then obviously staining it and sealing it helps, and then putting down these little mats. So I'm hoping between doing all of that, it'll really come along really nice and protect it a little bit more. But let's go ahead and set up this space. I'm gonna let the music play and just kind of let you guys enjoy.
Stayed for too long and I woke up at your place again. If this is what love is, then it's worth the while. Can't get enough of this. Thought of you a smile. If this is what love is, then it's worth the while.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say
I picked up this little trash bin from Target when I was there, and it was only $5, so I grabbed it. And now that it's in this space, I kind of feel like it might be a little small, and I'll probably have to dump this every single day. But for the price, it was great, and we'll kind of see how it works out. And I figured down the line, if I have to upgrade to a larger one, then I will. But please let me know down in the comments if you guys are maybe currently a homeschool family, or maybe you've done it in the past. I would love to hear from you guys down below in the comments, since we're going to be total newbies. I've gotten so much support from you guys so far, and I'm just so pumped and so excited. At first I was terrified. I am still a little scared, but I'm definitely more excited for this new adventure. But please let me know down below, and any advice you guys might have for us is greatly appreciated. We're going full independent. We're not a part of any type of charter school or anything like that. We're actually trying to come up with a little name so I can get everything filed and ready to go. I got us each our own folder, one for me, the teacher, and then one for each of the boys. I just want to stay very organized, keep all my records, attendance. I got my highlighters, my whiteboard erase markers, hole punches, staples, printer paper, ink. I'm really trying to just hone in on all those finer details, but please let me know down below if you guys have any advice, or let me know if you guys are a homeschool family. I would really, really love to hear from you. Moving over to these chairs, I took off the old yucky pads that were on here. They were a few years old, and they've kind of just fallen flat over the years, got all stained up, so I figured I could have put them in the wash, but we're all about comfort in this house, and let's be honest, these pads look way more comfortable than the other ones. So I'm going to throw the other ones out, not even waste my time and energy in those, and go ahead and put these new, fresh, comfy pads on here. I had the boys try them out, and they loved them. So we'll finish putting this together, and then you guys will kind of see the boys come in and get to try out this new little setup, and they absolutely love it. Look at all this stuff I'm able to clear out of this space. There is really no better feeling, you guys, of just purging and just walking into a space that just did a complete 180. Look at this now. I know it's not totally different. Like, I didn't paint walls or redo flooring and bring in new furniture and all this stuff, but I was able to use the majority of what I already had and complement it with new stuff that I think is really going to help us be successful in this space. Now, I wanted to mention again, this is just a start. I'm sure I'm missing things, and I will figure things out as I go. And that's where I would love to hear from you guys. If you guys see that I'm missing anything you can recommend or send my way, I am all ears. I am here for it. But let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this space. Even though it's still very similar to me, this is just a total transformation, and it feels so good to have kind of this space, this band-aid ripped off, and just start to kind of crack that door of this new school year that's going to be upon us, and just feel more prepared. We're already kind of playing around with the homeschool program that we're going to be using. We're actually going to be using, it's called My Academy, I believe. I'm drawing a blank on the name, but I'm really, really excited. And you guys will have to let me know what you guys think of this before and after down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys made it here to the end, please drop me a smiley face emoji so I know you guys made it here to the end. And thank you all so much for the support. I'm sure I'm going to be going through quite a few growing pains as we begin this new school year, and I will do my best to show up for you all with brand new content. But you guys can definitely follow me over on Instagram because I'll be giving you updates over there. So give me a follow at typically_Katie on Instagram. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe before you leave. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you more than you ever know, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.